Oh, Olympic ranking, baby. Lab speed level 14. Lab speed level 14, baby. That's what's up. Attack speed level 81. You can already tell. Yeah. I also have to stop the shield. Five, four, three, two, one. Yes, you didn't break. Attack speed. Thank you so much. Okay. Good. Thank you. Okay. Gonna fix my auto pick ranking. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I swear. I just woke up. I forgot to upload the video. Shit.
No cupcakes. Crazy cupcakes again that we saw in. The strings. Turns out I see the day when they both flow in my way. The egg makes some brand new, turning out flowers. And there, man. We should be on that passing. I still enjoy the content. But to me, him passing was more like a passing down the toilet.
It's this weird. So 536. Looking at me. Mm-hmm. Ever be free? Yes.
Don't blink.
I don't know what it was.
Don't.
King Dozer was seized down in the brewski. Two men standing.
Don't blink. Right. That was his goal. And if that was his goal, that was accomplished. Tenfold. Tenfold. I'm saying tenfold. Two boying.
Selma from Chocolate Nederland.
I love you so. Okay. Oh. Fuck, it feels good. Fuck. My legs. Fucking stop complaining. She got this. And the one leg is asleep. I realize what's going on. I realize what's going on. My apologies. No. Ugh.
But for
Fathom. This sick fuck literally had 1,300 blah 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 X amount 900 blah. Like 1,935.
I know where it is. I know where Morse are.
Some of his victims. And he's only getting 3 years in prison. Then he's eligible for parole. Okay, why is it? And nobody could legitimately explain this to me, but why is it that pedophiles, rapists, why are these people getting minimal prison sentences? So why not
There's a
do
second one.
society a favor and put pedophiles on the death penalty? Okay, if you don't want to do the death penalty, then make it a thing where people can hunt and kill high-risk sex offenders if they're convicted without a doubt, 100%. There are some problems to that. Sometimes people
Salut, ça va bien?
trained or hemmed up for some
Oui,
bullshit.
Il n'y a pas de problème?
I mean, it's one thing. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You step outside, take a piss, because your toilet don't work, and, someone saw your dick and they on the offender list.
Oui.
People get put on
Je sais que t'es occupé, mais je te dérange pas longtemps. T'as dit, tu veux que je passe après le dîner?
tell you what you're
Ok, fait qu'une heure, ça te va?
to a subject matter. But then some
Oui, oui. Mais, est-ce que tu voudrais. Ben oui, je l'ai vu, mais il n'y a pas d'heure. Fait que tu veux que je vienne vers une heure? Parfait, il n'y a pas de stress. Je vais être là vers une heure. À tantôt. Bye.
that presents a huge problem.
So this so-called innocent person Josh is referring to here is Alex Anderson, Marshall Daly. This is no fabrication. I'll share the link below so you can look him up. In 2005, he was convicted of his crime.
200
Marshall
coins.
told his friends that he was wrongfully convicted and said that he just went outside for a tickle and the cops arrested him. I'm not a lawyer or even smart, but if this tall tale were even true, which is not, then his conviction would have been a misdemeanor for public indecency. I just wanted to point this out because Josh likes to make up excuses for his friends.
18.
My buddy Marshall, his toilets were backed up. He couldn't find a bottle to pee in, so he steps out into his backyard to take a piss. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You can't see jack shit. And his fucking neighbor called the cops and said, "This man is harassing my little girls, blah, blah, blah." Long story short, Marshall told the judge that he was gay and he was very open and very direct about it. And because he told the Wyoming judge that he's gay, he slapped him with charges he didn't even deserve, let alone earn. So now my buddy Marshall is on the sex offendery list because he had to pee at 4 o'clock in the morning in his backyard, standing behind the garage where nobody could see him. And yet, the nosy ass neighbor that he had might have seen his head on his shoulders, and you know what I'm saying? It's bullshit.
Anyway, moving on from that sicko, it doesn't help that Josh would reference the innocence of children and puberty, almost always referencing little girls when doing so. It's pretty uncomfortable.
So how I do is just go through my YouTube real quick, along the leading comments. I'll read you some of the nasty comments people have been saying. This ought to be good. Your symbol looks like a penis. Yeah, I used it to fuck your mom last night and your 18-year-old daughter who's looking hot as she became legal. Delete.
What the fuck?
You hear these junior high chicks saying they want a boyfriend. It's like, no, you need to do your homework and focus on your grades. And dress modestly. Second thing I'm gonna say, don't be in a hurry to grow up. Enjoy being a kid while you still can, because that shit ain't gonna last forever. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're a kid, you're allowed to color outside the lines, I guess, depending on how strict of a household you live in. But you know what I'm saying? But when you're an adult, you have a lot more responsibilities. Wake up to the truth, people. Wake up to the fucking truth. The food industry is paying the FDA a shit ton of money to keep their nose out of their business, which allows the food industry to add hormones to our food and to add GMOs to our food that we don't need, that cause worse things. Children are entering puberty way too fucking early as a consequence of this shit. And it's funny because it's like when you're a little kid, you know, you're influenced by the world around you. You might have strapping young little boys who are obsessed
Guess.
with growing facial hair and trying to be all macho and cool. You might have little girls who are obsessed with getting boobs when they're older, and it's like, don't be in a hurry to grow up.
Did you know that Gain Super Flings were created by award-winning perfumers and scientists? They supersized the fling and filled it with concentrated detergent, then added 3 times the Febreze freshness and 4 times the Oxy cleaning power. No wonder I'm obsessed. Try Gain Super Flings.
is what SUV stands for. Safe, uncompromising, valiant.
Ooh. Mm. That's an iron.
Sometimes when you get boobs, it hurts your back.
I'm gonna try something else.
On top of rambling on about sickos, Josh began constantly talking about identity politics, like transgender people. He didn't quite understand these topics, so more often than not, he would parrot political YouTube the best he could.
She basically said, and I quote,
And I quote.
that calling somebody by the sex they don't identify as is a violent crime.
What?
I'm like, what kind of stupid shit is that? I was like, that's actually a violent crime. Okay, and that's where I had the problem. That's where I'm like, no. So, okay, hypothetical. If someone says they're a goddamn Charmander, if someone says, I'm a Charmander, if you don't identify with me on that, then you're a violent hate crime, motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. People look at them like,
At the end of October, Josh found my channel, which had maybe a couple of hundred subscribers at the time. He reacted to a video I edited called King Cobra JFS Spray Paint Meltdown.
if you try, you're not gonna defeat me, you piece of shit. Now you will blue eye like I fucking told you to. You will fucking stay. Fuck you for coming off like that. For some reason why, every time with icons, I don't want to. Come on, you little fucker, stay on there. Please? I'm not asking much here. Just fucking go on there. That's good enough. At least it's staying on there.
Perfect.
So now, after a little bit of cussing and frustrating experience, we got 4 more handles done. Hey, Leather String, fuck you. Stay in place before I tell you. Don't be a fuckhead. Now I'm gonna wash my hands and get the black on the handles for these next 4 wands. And then let me But it's like a cheap can of black spray paint, and that's why it's coming on. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, this is the last time I use fucking spray paint like this. Fucking piece of shit, man. Fucking piece of shit, man. Dude, why isn't it staying on there? This is fucking frustrating, Facebook. Great, now I've got fucking black paint all over the purple.
No stop.
Fucking piss me off.
Gonna make some space.
Damn it, now I got pain all over my fucking hands trying to fix this mess. Now I'm doing everything in my power to keep from scratching the fucking
Ooh.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. The fuck is that? You call that a fucking handle? That looks fucking stupid, dude. I don't know. Maybe somebody might think this looks good. I don't fucking know. Oh my god, dude. I'm so fucking mad right now. Oh shit, you'll stain my fucking hands, but you won't. Fucking bullshit. Trying to make quality wands here, and the fucking paint won't cooperate. Fucking pisses me off. God damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? Now I got paint all over my face. How the hell did I do that? Oh my fucking god, dude. Now my perfect skin is fucked with this paint on it. God damn it. Making wands should not be this fucking frustrating. No, making wands should be a joyous task. Oh look, I get to provide awesome wands for my awesome peeps. Fuck this cheap joke. Unfucking believable. Don't be a Jew-baggy piece of shit. Yeah, this camp's done for. Bullshit. Well, this video was a complete fucking disaster. Fuck this video.
Josh wasn't too happy that I was editing videos and live streams, especially ones he thought were deleted.
So while scrolling through Bite Size Cobra's channel, this dude's basically taking videos of mine and editing them to be shorter and to the point. But fuck those videos. You know what I'm saying? It's the comment section that got me thinking. You know, people expect me to be perfect. And when I'm not perfect, when I freak out over little shit, people are so fucking quick to jump down my throat like, oh, look at this autistic freak. How has he been able to live on his own for so long? He should be in group. He should be in a group home. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. I'll be the first to admit it. My temper's not perfect. And somehow, taking a hold of the videos I delete and putting them on YouTube. King Cobra JFS, spray paint meltdown. Oh, I'm not on Reddit, Dana Smith. I'm on a YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel called Bite Size Cobra Vids. And this asshole just steals all my videos without my permission and re-uploads
Good.
them to YouTube. Yeah, Bite Size Cobra videos, you fucking retard. Go ahead and steal this one.
Whoa.
I don't edit my videos because that's the magic of
You
the
know
one-hit wonder.
how much think we watched
That
that.
is got the
You
King
know how many
Cobra.
videos I did today?
I don't have
You
a
know how much
script
I had to
for
think
my
about today?
videos.
You
I
know,
don't sit down and
so
say,
do not judge me.
okay, what am I
Don't
gonna
judge me.
bitch
How
about
doesn't judge me?
next?
You don't get to judge me.
You know, Dana Smith, I would love to ask that girl out, but part of me doesn't want to do it just because I'm afraid of, you know, someone in town being a huge fan and being like, holy shit, God, we can't do it. And fucking takes a picture when we're not looking and posts it to the internet and then, yeah, no. You know, and this is the biggest problem.
Don't like kissing.
These
So I guess it's probably
videos
the
of
same
me
thing.
flipping out over spray paint.
I can skip
It's
music.
probably gonna scare her away, dude. Yeah, you
That
know,
makes sense.
the chick I want to ask out, she would make
I
me
can
very happy.
make some
I
brand
would
new
literally be the luckiest guy in the
flowers.
universe. Like, just waking up, cuddling up next to her. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, like, not trying to be graphic or sexual.
Okay, so this is also something important.
Next to her, I'd be like looking down, like, God damn, dude, what did I do to deserve this? I'm a lucky bastard. Josh, did you know it's illegal to pretend to do witchcraft in Canada? You could get that snails guy arrested.
Having a literal second family that I get what's
That
going
I
on.
could.
You know?
That I could.
I didn't even realize that I was grieving
Josh
over
attempted to take
losing
that
his job,
fight
so of course
and
the next thing
thankfully
is pretty simple, right?
Fame,
Um
but he would also report my videos.
I'm reading all these stupid ass comments. People mocking my powers. They'll get what's coming to them. Karma's a bitch. My demon friends will take care of them.
We have a big video that can delete.
Friends will Size Cobra videos. Thank you for boosting my fame and success on YouTube. Thank you for sucking my dick.
You see this in the dating world a lot.
Mine was
It's a rebound. It's a rebound. It's a rebound. It's a rebound.
He also had a
1253.
beef
Okay.
with Anonymous Casper Wyoming, a YouTube channel dedicated to re-uploading and saving Josh's Facebook live stream.
There are some people on social media who think I'm delusional for thinking I'm famous. And if I wasn't famous, then people wouldn't steal my videos to put exposure on their channel. Who's stealing my videos? Well, we got bite-sized Cobra videos and Casper Anonymous. They're stealing my videos off of Facebook and YouTube without my permission. And it's ridiculous. I might need to get an entertainment lawyer, yeah. People are stealing my videos and they're getting hundreds, if not thousands of views. Yeah, I shouldn't have to take legal action.
So about
People could just be nice
the new
and
job.
not do these things, but asking the human race to be nice, that's funny.
As Josh was gaining popularity, his trolls continued honing their craft. Of course, there were the same low-effort trolling, like making fun of his balding and cleanliness, but some really got under his skin. What bothered him the most were when trolls made YouTube videos accusing Josh of being gay with Steve.
Partez du bon pied avec le forfait bancaire pour nouveaux arrivants cet été.
It was 1202.
My skin needs to be up for anything, even though it's sensitive. And Venus
Alright.
gets it. Venus Extra Smooth Sensitive has 5 long-lasting blades and a touch of
1253. I don't know
for
what
a
that
close
was.
shave with up to 0% irritation. Get a shave made for your skin. My skin, my way. Venus.
So the last thing.
Sound is invisible. Touch something, make an impression. Something shaking the air.
Story of Sounds.
Did you know about Cobra and Steve's relationship in Wyoming? Yeah, he told me about it. But no, I know that him and Cobra actually kissed at one point because he told me. And he asked me if that was okay. I'm like, well, yeah, he was your past relationship, and I don't mind it. I mean, I think he said they dated for about didn't you say that y'all dated for about two years? Or like a few months or so?
Well, I was in a relationship like that with King Cobra.
Cobra and Steve made out once. That's no big deal.
Got the King Cobra sexuality revealed. I'm straight. I like chicks. If they're 18 years of age or older, they're clean and they're moderately to severely attractive. Yeah. I really don't see color when it comes to chicks, man. Chicks are chicks, you know. Pussy's pussy. You feel what I'm saying?
Not
I
really.
especially have a thing for goth chicks and alternative chicks. You know what I'm saying? Goth girls and
Stop saying what I'm saying.
girls, you know, girls with tattoos and shit like that. So right now, there's gonna be some bullshit circling the internet because trolls have no life. You know, and these trolls want me to freak out and overreact, get all pissy and upset. I'm not gonna overreact or get angry.
Over Thanksgiving break, Josh decided to make a new batch of wands instead of spending the holidays with his family.
This year I'm not. No, because of my work schedule, I couldn't go on Thanksgiving break with my family. It is what it is. I'm not gonna. My family went out of town to a hotel with an indoor water park. That's what my family does. Like, I'm not trying to fucking talk shit, Facebook, but 2017 has been a shit year for a lot of people. A all these fucking mass shootings and shit. It's fucking disgusting.
Josh would make ones, order expensive customized pizzas, and get some more rad gifts. Shout out to Exceeding Visions.
We have some stuffs in the package.
Hey there, sexy.
That's awesome.
Watching Corn.
Yes. Hope the phone's Sylvester Stallone. Yes. Exum, fuck yeah, bro. Thanks for the cable and the button. That is awesome. Hey, hold the phone for a second. I got this call.
He also received something that would get him into big trouble with Facebook. It was a pair of tight green underwear with a sleeve for his willy. I obviously can't show you too much of this stream because YouTube will strike my channel, but surely a Google search of King Cobra JFS green cock holster will satisfy your curiosity.
No, I'm good, thanks.
With a little encouragement from some fangirls and some off-screen fluffing up, Josh showed the world his fully erect penis in the brand new pair of tight green underwear.
So someone sent me a package. Look at the underwear that someone sent me.
You're gonna get in trouble, bro.
Holy shit, can you believe this crap? They're green and it's got this little thing on the front for your yeah, I don't think I could get away with wearing these on Facebook. I think Facebook could probably have a think about that. So
But YouTube is good, right?
putting them on. Girls are practically naked on Facebook. Double standards, man. Alright, hold on a second. I guess here's how Facebook allows. So I don't want to get in trouble on Facebook now. I'll admit they're a little tight, but they're not too tight. Yeah, that's what they look like when they're on. Huh. And it's also very comfortable to sit in. Like I can sit back in it and relax, you know. I can sit back and relax and just, you know, whatever. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm certainly not ashamed of my body. At least I shouldn't be.
As anyone could have predicted, showing off your fully bricked self on Facebook was not allowed, and he was banned for 30 days. Josh wasn't too happy and argued that women could post pictures of themselves half naked to Facebook without repercussion, but he couldn't, and this only furthered his obsession with double standards and gender relations.
So I got a 30-day ban on Facebook for wearing, I'm not gonna take it all off, but for wearing some underwear that a fan sent me. Now granted, this underwear is a little bit tight
Apologies.
around certain areas, yes. So I was strutting my shit for a bit, and then lo and behold, the video got flagged. I now have a 30-day ban. Keep in mind that, you know, females post pictures of themselves in skin-tight clothing and thongs and pasties covering their nipples on Facebook all the time. No one says shit. And you know what? Fuck our double standards in our society, dude. Like, straight up. Why should dudes have all the fun on Facebook? You know what I'm saying? The chicks want eye candy, too. I don't know, like, if chicks are allowed to post pictures and videos of themselves in their underwear on Facebook, then why can't I? How is me wearing boner sleeve underwear any different than a chick wearing
Bonus leave.
My guess is some sorry sack of shit saw that video, got intimidated, and was like, I want to flag the video because I'm jealous of this guy. So
That makes a lot of sense, bro.
for having a big dick. I'm being held to double standards because I have a big dick. I got a comment from Precedes the what was his name? I don't know. I can't pronounce that. He said, "Yeah, bro, they uploaded the underwear video right away. Everyone saw it. It's all over Reddit. Gotta watch what you do, brother. Your trolls are crazy as hell."
No, they're not. You notice you get in trouble.
I probably didn't make the best judgment call, but I figured it'd be okay considering you see chicks These trolls suck my dick any harder. They think, oh, well, if we save the video and upload it all over Reddit, we'll fuck with him. Not really. You're just gonna make me more famous, dude. For exposing the hypocrisy of Facebook.
I don't think that's how it works. You're gonna be increasing my attack if I get a vampire. Fuck Katy Perry. Basically 3 lyrics constantly repeated. Okay, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Netflix. Fuck, dude. It won't connect. Okay. We're gonna get copyright. There you go. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Don't come out in the wash. Odors from sweat, urine, and other musty odors can get trapped in fabrics. Try Downy Purifying Rinse. It helps remove trapped odors 3 times better than detergent alone. Try Downy Purifying
You can
Rinse.
postpone a birthday, Amy, but if you can't get a reservation, you can
Help
always go
sneeze
home
proof
and
your
ship
cold
it
season.
there.
Get
You
emergency
stop always
ready.
recommending that. Well, it's always romantic.
You can go to the top of the Empire State Building.
Enjoy the view without a host. They've already seen it. Host free stays with
There you go. It works. It works. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
A couple of weeks after Josh was banned from Facebook for showing off his enormous schlong, he was visited by a longtime fan named Jesus Morris.
Who's your friend? Sup, Daddy? This here is Jesus Morris. What's up? Send some super chats. Jesus Morris came all the way from China to come see me and he's doing a little bit of documentation on God's work. Yes. Why can't you have yes? Yeah, why can't you have yes? Well, certain someone ruined that for me. Oh, shit. Yeah. Chris? No, someone else. Really? You had more than Chris? Well, Chris wasn't really staying here for that long unless he had... Chris was here for like 3 months, right? Not even. Oh, really? Well, I was letting this chick stay over at my place with her boyfriend because I felt bad for her. She had her cat with her, and then my landlord caught me with her, her boyfriend, her cat, and like...
You wanna do 15? No, I can't.
My landlord basically gave me a $500 fine and said, if I catch you with overnight guests one more time, I'm kicking you out of the apartment. And I'm like, fair enough. Bless you, man. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, all right. Whoa, there we go. Oh, okay, so we got a little bit of chi between my hands. Love it, yeah. Oh, I can kind of see like there's like a flickering, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I see that shit. Whilst Jesus Morris was hanging out with Josh, he recorded a long time requested video tour of Josh's apartment. This gave us a unique
Damn it.
and interesting behind the scenes look at Josh's gaff. He also recorded a music video preview for Josh's song Legends Never Die on his most recent album, Trails of the Abyss.
Having damage.
Living is just a slow way to die. Live for the moment. It could be worse. The power of the mind has no limit.
Feeling victimized by Facebook, Josh stepped outside and rejoined society, only to be bullied by the locals.
I needed some toilet paper. Just minding my own business. On the way to Wolfen Jug, I encountered some obnoxious, rude little kids calling me a faggot and shit like that. I'm like, whatever, you know, it's not their fault. Their parents raised them to be ignorant little shits. So I'm like, whatever, dude, no big deal. I keep walking. I got people driving by in their car calling me a faggot, calling me a tranny. It's like, excuse the fuck out of you? Fuck you guys. And as I'm walking back to my apartment, I see a woman with 2 dogs. And all I said was, "Aw, nice dogs." And she looked at me and gave me this snotty attitude. And she basically said in a snarky ass voice, "Mind your business." And I was like, excuse me? Didn't your mama ever teach you to have any manners? The polite response would have been, "Thank you. What the fuck's up your ass? Who lit the fuse on your tampon? You fat slag." I called her a cunt and a bitch, and then I walked away. And she called me an asshole for saying it. I'm like, oh, I'm the asshole. Well, I'm the fucking asshole. But by the time that little incident happened, I was done, dude. I was done. I literally had to deal with rude ass people just walking, minding my own business. And you know what the problem is, YouTube? The problem is today's kids got no respect. Rodney Dangerfield, I tell you what, no respect. But no, you can't even slap kids for getting mouthy anymore because that's abuse.
After being shunned by the community, Josh slithered back to his lair and drank for a couple of weeks. To get over his season of depression.
So I got some whiskey syrups. We got smoked honey and whiskey sour. Unfortunately, a lot of people get a little depressed around the holidays, YouTube. Some people might think I'm an alcoholic, but I would slightly disagree with that. I like to have a drink when I can, yes, but I've gone several weeks without it, you know, so I don't need to function, but, you know, I mean, a lot of people drink during the holidays, 1 or 2, maybe 3, 4 minimum.
Josh attempted to bring a bottle of pink champagne for Christmas, but the gift was rejected. He was even asked explicitly to not bring alcohol to Christmas dinner, and it was suggested Josh may have a drinking problem.
I bought a little something for early Christmas celebration for my family. I bought a bottle of pink champagne. Every last Christmas or so, I've always brought a bottle of something to a celebration, you know, and I'm not gonna break that tradition. And it seems now that I'm not allowed to bring alcohol to the actual Christmas celebration. I'll just bring this to the early celebration. I don't know, because some people think I have a drinking problem, and I just, I like to have a drink, but I don't like to have it all the time. Eventually I cut myself off, and eventually I go a couple days without having it. So, I mean, I appreciate that people care, but sometimes it just feels like, you know, they're, that's the thing of it. I don't even care if I just try a sip of that or not. It's none of my business. I brought that as a gift. You know, because showing up to the party with nothing completely just makes you look like a bum and a loser. That's why if certain people in my life think I have a drinking problem, then when I'm around certain people, I'm not going to touch a drop of alcohol just to prove I don't need it. I mean, the fact that I have to go out without drinking on Christmas, I don't care. I don't give a damn, you two. As long as I'm spending Christmas with my friends or my family, I don't care. I don't give a shit about the presents. I don't give a shit about he said, she said, you know, stupid shit like that. I don't need people being worried about me because that's the last thing I need. I get enough crap from people on YouTube as it is. So, yeah.
After Christmas, Josh immediately began working on his next album titled Hell's Advocate. Like his other albums, he had a difficult time with the spelling of his new title.
So, check this out. I'm out of Facebook jail. Fuck your double standards, Facebook. Fuck them. Fuck your double standards. So I'm working on my new album, Hell's Advocate, and I noticed I spelled it wrong on the album cover and on the iTunes list, so I'm redoing the album cover so it's spelled more correctly.
Josh would end 2018 by setting himself a New Year's resolution. He was going to finally get his driver's license so he could drive a car he couldn't afford. Quite the lofty goal.
My New Year's resolution is to get my driver's license. You know, I'm not gonna ask my fans to donate because that's just, no. If I want that car bad enough, I'll save up for it. Are you doing anything cool for New Year's? Probably not. Probably not. Well, this is why I get depressed around the holidays because I never have enough money to give everyone in my family something super nice. I never have enough money in my possession to give my family and friends something super nice for Christmas, you know? It sucks, but it could be worse. Do you think you'll ever do a live tour with your songs? No. No, I'm never getting discovered, but that's alright.
Grady Dick with a perfect pass of that last reason. Let's run that one back again. Because he's able to apply less pressure, he'll be experiencing less irritation. Not just any razor can do that. Nice.
Hot day. You're slick.
Nobody sticks to me when I'm with you, Pam.
Oh, stop. You're making me alive.
It's not about being discovered and making the money, it's about making the music, keeping the genre you're making alive. No, I'm never getting discovered and I'm alright with that. Like going to local bars. Yeah. That's the thing of it, is if I go to a local bar and play guitar, they don't want to hear my songs, they want to hear actual songs. So I need to learn a bunch of songs on guitar before I even consider doing bars. Log into my Teespring and see what's crack-a-lacking on that. Well, that's just fucking depressing. No one's really buying merchandise. It's like, ugh, dude. I try to put out merchandise for my fans, and problem is it's overpriced. You know, I don't have any control over how much Teespring or customized girl charges.
Josh almost ended the year on a high note by slaying a disgusting troll.
This your boy G. I just found this stupid idiot on YouTube by the name of King Cobra JFS. The one in the original, baby. Ha 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 ha. AKA Josh the fucking jackass over here. This fucking jackass. Anyway, Josh the jackass over here is at his name suggests a jackass. This cheap ass, ghetto ass fucking King Cobra. Dungeons and Dragons loving fuck boy.
Oh, that's good. Actually,
We're doing good. 830.
fuck you. Okay, your mother should have swallowed. I bet it hurt. Did it hurt your mom pushing your fat, nasty, shit talking ass out of the disgusting ass, you piece of shit?
They would give the last laugh, however, as Josh admitted to dropping his knife into a bowl of his freshly squeezed shit on New Year's Eve.
I've been having some rotten luck the last couple of days, and I'm not letting it get to me. I refuse. Now, if you're dealing with haters and the bullies on social media, it's important not to let them get to you. But yeah, I've had a string of bad luck recently, and it's done with. I gotta take a shit, and then I get done taking a shit in the piss. I pull up my pants, and my pocket knife decides to fall in the toilet in the shit and piss water. So I had to wash it off and wash my hands. I was gonna wash my hands anyway, but you know what I'm saying. I don't care what haters do, you can't let them determine your life.
B99. Some of the best show in the world.
Josh began the year picking up where he left off, ranting about gender relations and obsessively rambling about a coffee pot that was passed down to him by his grandparents. In an honest attempt at growing his business, Josh devised an ingenious
Sophia.
way of evolving his wands by adding thin copper wire to the handle. But this evolution would come at a price, a 41% increase from $24 to $34.
The next job that I'm gonna have is gonna be a rebound. And then
His sudden increase in cost, which made him mad.
This is the orange wand that I carved out. A lot of people really like the copper on the handles. I thought I'd try something different with the wands this time.
bounce shot.
And that definitely
We
looks
have
like
right now
a
can
wand.
bounce from enemy to enemy if
So you're
activated.
gonna end up paying
That's
like,
good. We're gonna go like stupid.
maybe a little bit more expensive. But I assure you it is worth it. Even though it didn't take me very long to make these. That's because I'm a skilled wand maker, YouTube. It may take other people a little bit longer, you know. Well, if you'd like to order a wand, now is your chance to do it. They're a bit more expensive because they have copper on the handles, but not too much more.
Tower Talk.
I'm not.
Resistance Reborn.
I don't know why the fuck you gotta say stupid shit like that. Stupid fuck. Why do you look confused? Why do you think I look confused? Why are you being a dumb shit?
My question is, what is your Starbucks order?
Fuck! At least it went on the floor. God damn it! Fuck this video. There were some people who were a bit concerned. They're like, oh, you had a 41% increase in your wands. I don't know if I can buy one. Well, then, your wands, not mine. I use real copper wire. Okay, I use real copper wire from the hardware store. People are making comments on my wand video like, oh, you can buy copper wire at Walmart for $11. And I'm like, that's not real copper wire, dude. That cheap shit you get at Walmart, that's not real copper wire. That's knockoff crap. It's crap. Josh, you promised you wouldn't increase your prices. Some of your fans are disappointed. Fuck off, dude. I put more time into these fucking wands, and I use more expensive material. So when you use more expensive material and you put more time into the wands, then I'm gonna charge more. That's called fair business practice. Take that disappointment and shove it up your ass. Your wands are shit. Fuck you. You just got blocked from my Facebook. Eat a bag of dicks. Fucking cock-sucking motherfucking troll. You're just jealous. I make a living selling these and you don't. You're just a fucking jealous little... You wish you could make a living doing what I do. You wish you could make a fucking living selling wands. You wish you could make a living doing what you love to do. But guess what? You don't, because you're a jealous little pussy. That's what you are. Fuck you. Unfriend. Block. Choke on my dick, you fucking bitch. Confirm. That's how you know it. I'm not answering that. Watch. Watch it be a prank caller. Watch. Hello? Hello? Yep, prank caller. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Fuck these trolls, dude. Seriously, fuck them. What's that? What's that? Oh, airplane mode on. Why do you do them in batches instead of custom orders? Genuine question. Maybe because I feel like it. Maybe because it's my business. All they said was hello. Dude, that wasn't my dad on the fucking phone, okay? Fuck this shit, dude.
After his wand batch didn't sell out in a day flat like they usually did, Josh defeatedly lowered the price back down to $24.
I've been in a real shit mood lately, but it's whatever. A lot of my fans were complaining that I charged too much for my wands, so I lowered the price back down to $24. Even though I spent good money on expensive materials to make decent wands, I still got a lot of crap from my fans for, you know, charging too much, supposedly. Yeah, I'm about to go hang out with Steve for a minute and have a little pizza party. Just wanted to do a quick live stream on Facebook and let y'all know that I lowered the prices of my wands back down to $24. Kind of selling myself short on that one.
File repair.
Oh well.
To try and lift up his spirits, Josh went to hang out with his buddy Steve and have a very uncomfortable pizza party. The hostage in this video is Steve's girlfriend Heather. Thankfully to you, the viewers and taxpayers, she was not pregnant and did not give birth to Steve's sperm.
Yo, what's up, Tubes? Chilling out with Scrapper Steve.
They're running the system to do this. TCDM.
For both of us here, we are not seeing each other in a relationship. We are just friends.
Yeah. Steve's already got someone.
Let's go, isn't gay.
Yeah. All my fans know I'm straight. Well, Steve's fiance is pregnant. She can't really have spicy food, so.
Unimportant.
Do what up, man, Mountain Dew. That's what's up, Tubes. Most definitely.
Yeah, down. Come get you some.
Waterfall, that son, bitch.
Yeah, look at that right there.
Yeah.
My. Some stuffed crust right here. You see the cheese? Oh yeah. It's a rockin' good time.
That'd be. That definitely gets a 5-star rating on my book.
The innovation didn't stop at copper wiring, and Josh began multi-purposing his wands as pipes. This skill proved beyond Josh's abilities, and thusly he retired the endeavor after only 2 successful attempts.
I'm coming up with
I'm in.
a new wand design, and it's a wand you can smoke tobacco out of. I don't know how I was gonna do, but we're about to find out. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Wasn't expecting it to kick my ass like that. No, gross. Ew.
400K.
eBay has all the tires you need at prices you love. eBay, things people love.
This is incredible.
Nobody likes to be told what to do, except when someone says, "Hey, eat erases."
Would you look at that? I gotta go to the bathroom to get some Kleenex. Hold on a second.
Universes collided when Josh had a short feud with a YouTuber named HamPow93 in late January. Who is HamPow93, you may ask? Josh and HamPow both had documentaries filmed by Trapped. Josh's documentary Gothic King Cobra was uploaded in February 2014, and HamPow's was uploaded in December 2015. HamPow is, funnily enough, a fan of my channel and would catch up on Josh by watching my videos. After the drama with Gothic D, he made a video with his little man boob out and discussed the short-lived saga.
You heard about the Gothic King Cobra and the Gothic D. Gothic Dick. So, Gothic King Cobra, this is a message to you, sir. Don't let it get to you. Don't let those haters get to you. Because the Gothic D is recorded.
Josh being Josh, he was a little late responding to HamPow's video, and more insultingly, pretended not to know who he was. He tried to hold back his feelings, but HamPow made an accurate but devastating observation about Josh hiding behind his autism.
Stop hiding behind the autism wall. It's like a little barricade.
Let's stop you right there, bud. Let me stop you right there. I don't hide behind my fucking autism. I don't. And here's the best part of it. I can get away with more shit. The reason why I can get away with more shit is because I have autism. Yeah, I'm not afraid to play that card to get away with shit. I don't do it too often.
Don't link. It's your boy Ink. Controversial.
But I'm not afraid to play that card.
What the heck?
And you know this whole spew about, oh fuck the haters, man. Dude, I've been living that for like ever now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, I get the gist of what he's jabbing at.
This short rivalry would run its course after HamPow's videos became too repetitive and monotonous even for Josh. As Valentine's Day was approaching, Josh began preaching celibacy and claimed to enjoy being single, despite knowing down to the month he last had sex with a woman.
How to be single. There are 4 steps.
How is that possible?
Just 4. Did something happen between my eyes? Well, I have this tub full of sticks next to my workbench. And when I leaned forward, one of the sticks that I had in my bench cut me on my forehead. Like, I literally smacked my forehead off of that shit. And I'm like, how in the flying
Brooklyn
did I manage that?
Nine-Nine, Season 2, Episode 2.
You're just like, how the fuck did I manage that? It was one of those moments. Son of a bitch. See, then I do shit like that, knock my phone off the desk. Really? You need to accept the fact that everyone dies alone. It doesn't matter if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. We all die alone. Step 2 is learn how to enjoy being single. Don't feel like you're pressured by society. Step 3, before you start dating, take time to enjoy yourself and enjoy things for yourself. Learn to find happiness in yourself before you find happiness in others. Step 4, when you're ready to go back on the dating scene, asshole that hands you a rose or a pretty compliment. Hypothetical. Let's do a hypothetical, if you will. Let's say you've had a crush on somebody for years, and you kind of stalked them,
No, cannot. Oh boy, break it. 3.
to date someone from the exact same state you live in, and that person you is he's got a car, and that's it. That's not much of a difference, bud. You know what I'm saying, YouTube?
Josh would parrot these talking points for many years, and they became very tired and very boring to listen to.
This is so dumb. I cannot change names. What the fuck?
His upstairs neighbors continued to blare music and have loud, enthusiastic love-making sessions. This time, Josh was a little more threatening in his disapproval.
Howdy ho, YouTube. Got me a broken baseball bat. Not really good for playing baseball, but it's good for other things if you catch my drift. How hard is it, YouTube? If you live in an apartment complex, turn your fucking music down after 10 o'clock at night.
So the
I'll admit it, I stay up late sometimes too, but when I'm up past 10 o'clock on the weekends, even on weekdays, I try to be a bit more quiet because, you know, it's just disrespectful, YouTube. You know, if you have neighbors that are trying to sleep, they probably have kids that are trying to sleep, and you're sitting there blaring your fucking music till 1 o'clock in the morning. Fuck you. Oh man, that's the problem with our fucking society anymore, YouTube, is they got no respect. No respect! There was some asshole either on the second floor or the third floor blaring their music. It was like 11 o'clock at night on a Monday evening. I could be an asshole if I'm pushed to it, and trust and believe you don't want to see my asshole side. Like, I'm out of tobacco, I haven't had a girlfriend in over a year, so I'll ask you politely 4 times, knock it the fuck off. And if by the 4th time you haven't quit being disrespectful, then I'm taking it in my own fucking hands. Forget involving the landlord, forget involving the cops. I'm taking it into my own fucking hands. If you can't be fucking respectful, then I will show you how to be respectful.
Josh wasn't the only person in life struggling with the dating scene. Fan favorite Alex Anderson began hanging out with Josh in the romantic month of February. Alex dropped an interesting story about his cheating whore of a wife getting a massage with a happy ending.
My buddy Alex Anderson came over with some brews, and here they are. Let go. Camel 40 extras, silver ice. For example, like my fucking ex-wife, man. When I walked in on her fucking
damage.
she tried telling me she was giving him a massage, but then she's been trying to get back with me ever since. Yeah. And I told her, no, I'm not going for that. Fuck that shit. That's the thing of it, dude. I don't care how I got treated or how I treated my exes. You know, all I can hope is that there was somebody who treats them right. Fuck, excuse me. Get over here, Bert. Hell yeah. All I can...
The man allegedly giving Alex's wife a massage just so happened to be a mutual friend, Zachary Lodge. Here he is in Josh's apartment. In this picture, he is cuddling up with what may look like a man, but this is actually Josh's ex-girlfriend from 2013, Amy. As the love month of February flew by, Josh celebrated the milestone of reaching 8,000 subscribers. Josh made his biggest one batch to date, 14 painted sticks. Hoping for a large payout, Josh fantasized how he would spend Valentine's Day and all the tang he would slay. Valentine's Day and a $33 Domino's pizza came and went, but his Etsy money hadn't come yet. Josh was rightfully annoyed that he didn't get his $336 in time for Valentine's Day. He would go as far as blaming Etsy for his inability to ask out his crush.
So I hope you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I unfortunately could not do what I was planning to do due to a lack of funds. I keep asking Etsy to transfer my money, and according to my revenue, it's $336, which would be a nice chunk of change when I need it. Now, all I'm gonna do at this point say fudge it and keep trying until I get, you know, the funds. It is kind of frustrating how sometimes life never goes the way we want it to.
As it was President's Day, Josh gave Etsy a little leniency, hoping they would hurry up and pay afterwards. But as the weekend flew by, the money was nowhere to be seen. Josh was at his wit's end, and
Sean and I are celebrating 3 years together, and what better way to celebrate than with a private, relaxing weekend getaway, just for the two of us. When we travel, we like to find homes that are unique, and fortunately there's plenty to be found on Vrbo. The home we booked couldn't have been more perfect. It's quaint, cozy, and the aesthetics were gorgeous, make it the perfect place to unwind and connect. After settling in, we cooked a delicious dinner for each other, and then wrapped our night with a hot tub soaked by the fire pit. Book now with Vrbo for travel made easier now than ever before.
We should be okay. Nope.
and threatened to leave Etsy if they didn't get him his money.
Anyways, Etsy, you have one last chance. One last chance. This is it, dude. This is my final warning, Etsy. You either give me my fucking money on Monday, or I go through Wix to build my own website and sell my wands there. Your choice, Etsy. I'll go somewhere else to make my money if I have to. But again, that's totally your choice. I don't think Etsy wants to lose any more customers than it's already lost within the last couple of weeks. If I don't get my money on Monday, I'm not going to be happy. And I'll be going through another website to sell my wands. That really fucked my plans up on Valentine's Day. I was all set to ask a girl out on Valentine's Day and go to the bar and have a couple drinks. But because I didn't get my Etsy money, I couldn't do that. I was all set to buy some groceries, get some food for my apartment, so I could do a new cooking video or 2 or 3 or 4. And like I said, I can't even do that because I don't have my Etsy money yet. And here's the thing of it, Etsy. I have a little over 8,000 subscribers of people who watch my videos. That is a lot of potential customers. Yeah, here's the thing, Etsy. You can fix it, or I can go somewhere else to sell my wands. I don't care. I'll get my Etsy money Monday too, 'cause it's going down me. I'm gonna be calling Etsy on Monday and getting this shit resolved ASAP. I'm getting tired of waiting. Dealing with a lot of bullshit today, so right now I'm gonna do me. Dealing with a lot of bullshit today, so right now I'm gonna do me. It's Friday, fuck it, it's the weekend. You believe this shit? Goddamn Catholic Pope is sitting there offering molested children 10% off at the Vatican gift shop. Man, get the fuck out of here with that. That is a slap in the fucking face if I ever saw one. Here's an idea. Fuck your 10%. You know what you give them? You eradicate pedophilia from the Catholic churches. You get rid of it. You persecute all the sick fucks who do it, and you throw them in jail. Fucking Pope offering victimized children 10% in the gift shop. Man, that's retarded.
The next day, Josh had realized his big mistake. His debit card had expired, and that was the reason why they couldn't give him his money.
And the only reason I was having trouble with Etsy is because my debit card had expired and I had yet to put on a new one. That's why my money got delayed. And if I'd have known that, I would have got my money sooner. And it was an honest misunderstanding, and sometimes when I misunderstand, I get a little carried away and I get angry just like the rest of us, you know.
In an effort to give Josh butt pats, on Facebook, Clint congratulated his son on his successful wand business. Although the wands were selling out, Casper locals were not happy with Josh hacking branches off live trees, even threatening to call the police and have him arrested. Little did they know, Casper PD watch his videos.
Albeit it is a little strange watching someone just randomly trimming branches and putting branches in their bag. Like, what is that, you know? most people around town know what's up. They're like, oh, that dude sells wands on Etsy. But there were some people who are like, okay, that's a little weird. While I was trimming this one particular tree, there was a dog in the yard barking his brains out, you know. So I tried to be nice, me being a dog lover that I am. I chopped off a branch and gave it to him to chew on, and called their dog into the house as they're unlocking their door. And this guy comes back out and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I basically said, "Oh, I make
That's so rude.
trimming this tree for wand wood." This fucking goddamn tree was on a little patch of grass right
What?
by the street, right by the curb. And he starts giving me this shtick about, "Well, you can't do that, it's my tree."
That was funny.
Fuck, I can't. I didn't say it like that, I was very polite. I said, "This is public property, dude." He starts giving me this shit about how it's his fucking tree, and I'm like, the fuck it isn't. You know, if the tree was in his actual yard, I wouldn't have stepped foot, you know. But if it's on public city property, they can't do shit. One. Two, you know why the cops in this town don't fuck with me? Because I'm autistic. Some of them watch my videos and like them. And because I keep my fucking nose clean, I don't start drama with nobody. And yes, the Casper Police Department are very much aware that I get bullied and trolled on social media.
The day had finally come. Josh was going to ask out his months-long crush, the waitress from his old workplace. Sadly for Josh, it wasn't meant to be. He lied and alleged he asked her out, but the trolls had scared her away, purposely missing out the fact that she was engaged for several years.
Gotta say, the shampoo I've been using for my hair is definitely doing the trick. It's looking a lot thicker. Well, it's a good thing I didn't drop that on the floor. That would have been disastrous. I'm having a bit of a rough day right now. I don't want to talk about it. It's personal. I'll get through it. You know, that's life, Facebook. Life's gonna throw you a curveball and kick you in the nuts whether you like it or not. So, long story short, I went to go ask a chick out. I had the money to do it. And she basically said, "I wish I could date you, but your trolls are assholes." That's fair. I appreciate her letting me down gently. I actually have a lot of respect for her. I guess my YouTube bullies pretty much scared off the chick I wanted to ask out. I didn't say shit about her on social media. And they're probably laughing themselves sick right now.
Charlie Kirk est mort et la comédienne Catherine Brunet s'en réjouit. Réjouit. Pas juste, ah ah, tu l'as mérité. Non, non, non. Oh.
Est-ce que toi aussi... Putain, je suis tombé. Intankable. Ok. C'est bon. Ouf. Merci à Delco pour le top gift offert au laboratoire, ça fait super plaisir. Et merci beaucoup à Clécos pour le 10e mois de soutien en tier 1, c'est très gentil. Merci beaucoup à vous pour la force. Et le cap.
She said him, but that did put a smile on my face a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. The people who scared her off are more sad than I am right now. So I basically went to a bar, had a burger, 2 beers. Service was excellent. The food was delicious.
What the fuck?
$7 tip and I left. Simple as that. But yeah, I want to hang out with some friends. That's all I can do at this point. Well,
It works. It works.
despite the recent bullshit, you know, the trolls, like I said, they got lucky, you know, as far as
Hold
getting
on.
which chick
Let's go take a shower.
But, well, it's a little too late for that, Gabe. The trolls have already gotten to her, unfortunately. My trolls are assholes. I went in to ask her out the other day.
Fuck, I can do one more.
Overheard a couple of her acquaintances talking. They're like, "Oh, so-and-so's gonna, or Josh's gonna ask so-and-so out." Aw. Then I hear one of her other acquaintances And I mean, I've been rejected by chicks because they thought I was creepy and they didn't, understand me or give me a chance. That I can deal with, but getting rejected because of a situation that's pretty much out of your control, that's on a whole nother level. I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. I guess my trolls found out not only
And deball these
I
bands.
wanted to ask out,
Do 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 do.
After feeling down and out, Alex Anderson came over to comfort Josh and dropped some memorable one-liners.
Got the King Cobra, JFS. Yeah, man. Sitting in his apartment, chilling. You already know. Fucking drinking with the homies, man. That's some fucking bullshit. What they did to you,
We did
fucking
Mr.
hope you, man.
Speed,
Yeah.
and we did Casper Wave.
Okay.
What they did to me. What that fucking chick did, at least. That chick bitching you out for waving your wand. Come on, man. You was just trying to get the block symbol to work.
On top of that, I wasn't even waving my wand when she approached me.
Waving my wand.
The fact that this recent ad showed up at this exact moment proves that your devices are listening to your stomach.
No doubt, you just pulled it out of your pocket and put it back in your pocket. And then she wants to fucking bitch you out about that. You tell her I have autism, please leave me alone. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. And then she kept fucking blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's like, come on. Yeah, fucking use your fucking brain, man. That's the reason it was given to you. Kicking it with the Cobra, man. Yeah. I didn't see the being inside.
Oh, she's pissed.
But yeah, just basically those videos are about people giving me shit.
One about chewing and then the other one about pulling your wand out of your pocket and putting it back in your pocket.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, what the fuck, dude?
$5 donations are much appreciated.
Good job, Cobes. Fucking hell yeah, bro. On that fucking $5.
I had a nasty fall
Tower.
earlier. I scuffed
Résistance Board.
As you can see, my arms are a little bit pinker than the other half.
Right?
Yeah.
I seen him fucking. In my coma. Woo! Shut it so bad. Okay, as soon as he got back on his bike, he kept riding.
Yeah, I was alright. I took a moment to cut.
My question is, what is your Starbucks order?
Of the fucking curb called State, let him know it's still there, right? Yeah, that's my homie. I'll support him all the fucking way. Appreciate it, man. No problem, homie.
Don't.
Type of stinks on your floor like roof.
Someone give a donation or give them a shout out.
Hell, man, if I had the money, I'd give a donation too, bro.
I appreciate it, Alex. You know I do.
Oh, I know you do, bro. I wish I could, man, but I'm so fucking broke, I make a poor man look rich. You know, I don't mind chilling with my fucking homie, man, kicking it when I can.
Cool guy Jay says Alex is a chilled lover, drug addict, love you Cobes.
I'm a fucking drug addict, huh?
No. Well, they're saying you don't do
Drug
hard drugs. That's what they're saying.
Oh, right on. Well, hell yeah, man, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
And thanks for supporting Cobra all the way, man.
Yeah.
Y'all have my support since you support my home.
Yeah, appreciate it.
JFS kicking it with homies, man.
Yep.
I appreciate him kicking it with me and my brother Marshall. Well, he's actually my homie, but I consider him as a brother, you know? Yo, Mama's house.
pretend to be someone off my number. Nope, not answering it.
That's why you say raise a portion, clinic home with a hat, off my twins on Tuesday. You right when we square it. Now may I help? Or you say fucking needs more, you stab when we slap.
No shit.
And look at some of these wands he made, man. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Give Cobra fucking props, man. He made a wand for my homie mom. Fucking cheers.
Ah, man.
Give me some more of that. Take a little bit more, bro.
Yeah, I got you, man. Oh, wait.
That's good.
Wait, I gotta.
Oh, you gotta take the lid off, right?
Yeah, my bad.
You're good. No chips, no foul, bro. That's good.
Thanks for watching.
Peace out, man. Thanks for chilling for the Cobra.
Yep.
We were hit with some awful news
Hey, Rock.
on March 28th, 2 days after Josh's birthday. Alex Anderson passed away.
Oh, you're Jake. Oh, you're Jake.
After a couple of days, Josh mourned the loss of his good friend Alex.
It's been a rough couple of days. My homeboy Alex Anderson passed away a couple of days ago. It sucks, you know. He died while having a seizure. I mean, at least he's no longer in pain. He's no longer suffering from his epilepsy. I guess that's one positive way to look at it. Despite having epilepsy, making something of himself. He got food stamps, which greatly improved the quality of his life. He couldn't afford a house, but at least he could afford some food, which is better than nothing. And that's the way I choose to remember Alex as my homie that I hung out with, drank with, you know. I refuse to see Alex any other way. I walked into the basement where Alex passed away, and I poured some beer on the floor, and I said, "This one's for you, man." And then I chugged the entire fucking bottle practically. Tomorrow's a new day. Well, today is Sunday. I think Alex might have gotten into pipe smoking because of me. I showed Alex how convenient it is to have a tobacco pipe. I can remember when I made this pipe for Alex, dude, he was so grateful to have it. He was like, "Dude, thank you." I'm like, "Does that make it easier to smoke out of?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah, it does." I'm like, because he was literally holding the pipe this close to his face to smoke it. And I'm like, "Dude, no. But, yeah, I'm not going to smoke out of this pipe too often just because if I miss my friend bad enough and I want to hear his voice, I can always watch that YouTube video. Cool thing about technology. I seen the pipe sitting on the nightstand next to his bed, and my friend Marshall's like, "Well, do you want Alex's pillow?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. The only thing I want of his is his lighter and his pipe." And then his lighter died just yesterday, or the day before, so I kept it. And I ended up getting a new lighter, just like it. Yesterday was quite interesting because yesterday I caught a whiff of Alex's scent in my apartment. That was some trippy shit, man. Like for a brief second, right here.
Det pratar det sen.
I could smell Old Spice. And it wasn't just any Old Spice, it was the Old Spice that Alex wore. And it was like, dude, heavy, man. You know.
The same day, an insensitive troll created a fake GoFundMe to raise money for Alex's funeral. The campaign was thankfully taken down. After Alex's sudden passing, Josh drank away away his sadness and hang out with some friends of his. 42-year-old homegirl Shauna.
And right now, homegirl Shauna's about to make some dank-ass drink combination.
Feel free to put some ice in it. Yeah, make some of this and sit on your porch swing and oh my god, this stuff is so good.
Hell yeah.
And a little bit of coconut rum.
Nasty, fucking disgusting piece of shit sicko. And her 39-year-old boyfriend Rich.
Hi everyone.
An avid watcher of the high IQ cartoon series Rick and Morty. Josh even helped by sending off Shauna's kids to Job Corps, like one big happy family. Josh also began filming in a new location, the home of longtime friends Angie, 54 years old, and her husband Walt, a 60-something-year-old Vietnam War veteran. Josh's motive behind hanging out with these old people instead of friends his own age was a mystery, but only for a short time. Josh was actually attempting to get closer to their 22-year-old daughter, Ellen. Although Josh's friend group was getting bigger, fans noticed that almost every time he made a video at Shauna's or Angie's, he was splashing out on fast food or alcohol or both. Was Josh being used for his money, or was this just the cost of friendship?
A bit of both, I think. Both, okay.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
And that's the end of part 9. Thank you very much for watching. And please stay tuned for part 10 soon. An extra big sloppy wet kiss to my writer, Nutmeg. Thank you very much to my members for sticking in there and staying subscribed. Thank you very much.
Uh-oh, vampire. I'm about to die here. I'm about to die here. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
My skin needs to be up for anything, even though it's sensitive. And Venus gets it. Venus Extra Skin Sensitive has 5 long-lasting blades and a touch of aloe. For a close shave with up to 0% irritation. Get a shave made for your skin. My skin, my way. Venus.
Even though Josh was growing in popularity on YouTube, he was still bitter about the past. He would also joke about being a cult leader to his less than 10,000 subscribers. And though he voiced his disdain for sickos, the intrusive thoughts about high school girls seeped through. He just couldn't stop ruminating.
Thanks for watching me shred some mean-ass guitar. If I was that good at guitar when I was in junior high, I would have been swimming in so much tail. So much tail. They're like, who cares if Saunders is kind of creepy and autistic? You can play guitar, right? I gotta stop and think about all these chicks that have rejected me in the past because it makes me fucking laugh. It makes me fucking laugh. I'm like, I'm an internet rock star. What the fuck are you doing with your life? Right. Nothing. People laugh. Josh and his Cobra is all ha ha. Yeah, keep laughing. I'm becoming an influence. When you got girls that are way too young for you, flirting with you, it's irritating, but you gotta be patient, you know, it's just one of those things. You can't help the fact that you're attractive, that's just how it is. My eyesight is fucking horrible.
Easter came and went, and though Josh acknowledged the holiday, he chose to skip the family get-together because he was busy making wands. He also took the time to dox every single person who bought a magic stick from this batch.
Let's go. I'm gonna make some videos, but I have to go to my father's house in about an hour and a half.
And I hated doing it, but I'm sure my family understands. And that's the thing of it, is I'm glad I did, because I had no idea my most recent batch was gonna sell out in one day flat. People were like, hey, real magic ones, for that price, you're gonna get the same quality when I caught them from the lathe.
In a rare sighting, we got to see Josh dust off his Regard pass and take a bus trip to the post office to mail off the wands.
What's up, YouTube? It's your sexy goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS, back at you with another video. Right there, my bag of goodies. Looky what I have here. It's a gorgeous day outside. No, I'll go on the screen.
Ever the nonconformist, Josh gave up learning to tune his guitar and invented his own style called Sweet Tune.
I'm working on a new tune for my guitar. I call it Spooky Tune. E minor S. I don't have the final strength on here to get more guitar strings. But even though it's only got 5 strings, despite being a 6-string guitar, it's still very much playable.
In early summer, Clint received the 6-figure settlement for the car accident that almost killed him in 2013. This allowed him to achieve a long-time goal, buying back the '66 Mustang he sold when Josh was born, an instant financial burden. Perhaps disappointingly for Josh, this meant the pipe dream of winning the lottery and repurchasing the Mustang for his father would never happen.
I could do so much good with that. If I won $203 million, I'd be happy with that. I could do so much good with that money. You know what I'm saying? I'd have more than enough money to build my dream house and furnish it ever so slightly. I'd have enough money to find my dad's Mustang that he had in high school and buy it for him. You know what I'm saying? I'd have so much money.
Also, Josh discovered a YouTuber that would change his content for worse. A political content creator named Sidney Watson. I'm not going to torture you with this drill, but Josh would go on to react to the parrot in a video to the years to come.
So there's a YouTuber by the name of Sidney Watson, and the first video is entitled, Seriously, question mark, why is Gillette promoting obesity? Stop normalizing this.
So I don't know if you guys noticed, and super seriously tons of commercials where businesses and ad campaigns basically try to promote body positivity.
Yes, I've noticed this trend. There's nothing wrong with it.
He gave fans some much needed levity on the second
Pushing, just do it. Okay, nothing makes sense. Holy shit. Hot. Hot. Oh, fucking hell. Who the fuck this is? Oh, yeah. What you got? Fuck the heaters. I got this. 44. Oh, fucking shit. Fucking all the shit. God damn it. Fuck. Holy shit, I did it. I spit once, my bad. Let's start with some of these. Yeah. Hey, YouTube. Look at these biceps. So sexy I could kiss myself. Get you some. Beast mode activated.
Another addition to the long list of failed food challenges. He capped off a rather boring month with some sex advice for his inexperienced viewers. Josh's secret? Rub cocaine on your girlfriend's vagina to get her off.
If you're a dude who hasn't had sex and you're in your late 20s and you're bummed out about it, first of all, quit being bummed out about it. Second of all, find you a girl that's never had sex before, and I guarantee you, it'll be a lot easier. Remember when you're in junior high or high school and you get a girlfriend and you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's after school, your girlfriend comes over for a little bit, you get y'all's homework done, you chit-chat and talk, you make out for a little bit, you touch each other, and then she goes home. What would most guys do in that point? After that, they'd be having a wank, wouldn't they? Exactly. Most guys in that predicament, in that age group, would be having a wank afterwards. Was that not the best masturbation session you've ever had? Masturbating to your girlfriend making out with you when you're younger and shit, before you even had the experience, You know what the difference is between a golf ball and a G-spot? The difference is most men will look for the golf ball before they find the G-spot. Ladies, that was a joke for you. What's up? See, most guys don't think about the long run. You'll notice that when you rub on the clits, it extends, it gets a little bit bigger, and the hole opens up. But if you want to go the extra mile when you're fingering your girlfriend, you get some KY, mine and hers, and you put some of that pink stuff on your fingers before you finger blast her. Oh, look out. But yeah, rubbing coke on a chick's pussy, like fingering a chick with some cocaine on your fingertips. Oh, you think the KY, mine and hers is awesome? Dude, that's guaranteed to get your chick off. Fuck crack, I'm talking actual. Just cut with baking soda, that's it. Yeah.
One sales were booming, and the trolls found a new way to mess with Josh via Etsy shop reviews.
I have wands for sale. They're selling like hotcakes. I appreciate every last one of you for buying one. But recently, someone left a 1-star review on a wand they purchased. And before we get into that, keep in mind my trolls are assholes. That's just something to be aware of.
Some would even take it a step further by purchasing a wand and recording themselves breaking it.
Definitely got a recovery wand here, so
Holy fuck, he wrapped it in so much goddamn tape. Fucking retard, holy shit. So give it a durability test here. Okay, that's not coming apart. Okay, there we go. Fucking funny, David.
So a YouTuber who purchased a Cobra Craft handmade one from my Etsy shop, going by the name of Zolch, spelled Z-U-L, or is it an I? I don't know. Not sure how you pronounce your name, bud, but you sent me a message saying that your wand arrived broken and that you have a video of it and that you're disappointed in the craftsmanship. So I deleted your message and I blocked you from my channel because I figured you were just some troll. Lo and behold, you do actually have a video. Gothic King Cobra wand review.
So give it a durability test here.
A durability test? But you told me it arrived broken in the mail. Tried to break it over his knee, it did not work. What's he gonna do next?
Yeah, that's not coming apart.
Tried to break it with his hands, could not do it.
Okay, there we go.
Well, thank you for the free exposure, and sorry to hear your wand arrived broke in the mail. If you'd like another one, please hit me up on my Etsy. We'll get to work on it as quickly as we can.
Josh was very popular and hanging out with his friends almost every day, but not all of them wanted to be a part of his videos. Good friend Homeboy Scotty made his final on-video appearance, sort of, during a gas station food hack, where he made it abundantly clear that he did not want to be on camera. Don't worry, we still got to hear his imbecilic commentary.
What's up, dudes? We got a gas station food hack rocking with you the long way. We got some flavor hot dogs.
Yo, homeboy Scotty, this sandwich is rocking. Yo, this gas station food hack is where it's at, YouTube. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna finish filming this. Alright, man. So much this down real quick. Subscribe for more.
And remember, vagina isn't like pizza. You shouldn't be pressing it.
Homeboy Scotty with his piece of wisdom for the day.
Woman has tendencies to be close snail tracks. I need to know. Vaginal lumps.
At the beginning of the summer, Josh began obsessing over an unnamed female, which we would eventually figure out it was his friend's daughter.
No, eventually it's gonna happen, you two. I'm gonna find the goth chick of my dreams who wants to be by my side, and she's gonna be like, fuck your troll, I don't give a shit what they think. I want you. And all this griping and bitching about the dry spell that I did a couple months ago, several months ago as a matter of fact. I don't complain about it anymore. I don't. I've had a complete attitude adjustment towards it. You know, there are people out there who have it way worse, and you want to complain because you haven't got your dick wet. Boo, fucking boo. You know, if I got to go out with this goth chick that I'm sweet on, I want to get to know her personality first, to be honest. I don't want her to have that with me until she's comfortable with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a gentleman like that. I fucking hate it, YouTube. If dudes are friend zoned, it's seen as demasculating. Like, oh, haha, you fucking pussy, you got friend zoned. There's nothing wrong with getting friend zoned, because I guarantee you, if you're going through a dry spell, you'll appreciate any contact a female gives you, even if it's just as simple as her sitting next to you and having a casual conversation. Whether or not I was going through a dry spell, whether or not is irrelevant, YouTube. You know, that's actually a fair point. You know, for me personally, I don't have to be physical with a woman to appreciate her company. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And fellas, if you take notes on this creepy autistic goth might teach you a thing or two about how to treat the ladies. See, here's the thing of it. Women who rejected me in high school, can fuck off. I don't care anymore, dude. I'm a fucking famous YouTuber. Funny how life works out like that.
On July 14th, fans and trolls were shocked by the thumbnail of Josh's After years of saying he wouldn't, he had done the unthinkable. He shaved his head.
What's up, fellow YouTubers? At this point, you're probably wondering, what the hell happened to your hair? I tried to trim my devil's block. I trimmed it too much. I ended up saying screw it and shaving my entire head in the attempts for my hair to grow better, thicker, and stronger. I don't give a shit what the haters have to say. That's why I'm posting this video, so y'all can get a big gander at my mistake right here. In fact, let's watch a video by one of my biggest fans / trolls. Right after I get done shaving my video and taking a shower, I'm predicting what these haters are gonna say when they see me with a shaved head. You know, this will give the trolls something to laugh at. Holy shit, this gothic autistic retard butchered his hair. Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. He looks like Lord Voldemort with Harry Potter glasses. What the fuck? Hey, Gothic King Cobra, when's the chemo treatment starting? Looks like that pipe tobacco finally got to ya. Oh, Gothic King Cobra, you're letting the trolls win. If I'm letting the trolls win, then how come I'm posting this video?
It was good that Josh was getting outside and diversifying his content, but that came with new challenges.
For 1 second, YouTube, I want you to take a look at this. Just take a look at that. Look at it. Pressure in there. All that bullshit. We out here enjoying some real nature right now. Yo, the kind of shit you take a picture of on Instagram and be like, hashtag nature. I mean, just look at that water. The raven and or crow has flown the coop.
His androgynous goth style bewildered Casper locals, and his masculinity was frequently called into question. After being insulted by an IRL cowboy troll at the liquor store, Josh would adopt the belief that there was no such thing as girly drinks.
I went to the CY liquor store, which is an awesome liquor store, by the way, here in town, to pick up a Steel Reserve spiked blue raz. And me being autistic, I sometimes talk to myself. Sometimes it helps to think shit out loud, whatever. And not really paying too much attention, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm glad I had enough money to get one of these, you know, because they're cheap and I like the way they taste. And there's this cowboy standing out by the smoker section. He said, that's a pussy beer. As I'm walking away, I have the can like this, and I'm like, oh, it's a pussy beer, huh? It's a pussy beer, huh? I love getting of-age pussy.
M'excuse. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's not really appropriate on camera, but I tell you what.
I tell you what.
He was not expecting that. He was expecting it.
Snort,
you know,
snort.
all nasty with him, but I turned his nasty comment and fired it back by being a smart ass. And sometimes that's how you gotta be with haters, YouTube. You gotta be the biggest smart ass you can be. Because they're gonna fucking hate you because you're not giving them the reaction they want. You know?
Insulting Josh wasn't just for the adults, though. Even the children of Casper knew a freak when they saw one and weren't shy about voicing their opinions.
So 2 Steel Reserve blue razes are now gonna cost $4.10. Yeah, depending on where I go. But anyways, I'm walking home from the liquor store, ready to have a nice evening, you know. And sitting
I
there,
don't care.
walking down the street, you know, lining up.
Actually, I care about Liv having me back, but hey.
I'm waving my
Très bien. Ok, tu rentres jusqu'à quelle heure? Jusqu'à 2h du mat. Salut Firbu. Firblu, pardon. La forme ou quoi? Okay.
Or kill me.
Who's this game? King's Road?
I'm like, this man after that girl.
Be not afraid, my child.
And I told him, I said, bro, I'm putting your shit on blast when I get home for a YouTube video. I drank my beer last night, fucking passed out, you know? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm over here like, dude, that's just fucking sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't fuck with the big dogs. You just don't do it. Maybe I gotta start filming it on my phone, too. Or was that too far? I went and got sticks yesterday for my next batch of bonds, and of course I got harassed while doing it. That never fails. Every time I go out to get sticks for my lawn business, I always get harassed by someone here in town. And when it's a little kid harassing you, you really can't do anything about it, dude. Kids sitting there saying magic ain't real and quit hurting the tree and stupid shit like that.
What?
I'm like, you know, that's the problem with today's kids. They got no respect, you two. When you say shit like that, I'm like, have you seen the scientific research? Science
Sure.
has proven that humans don't use every part of their brain. If humans unlocked every part of their brain, there's no telling what they could do. In reality, they could bend spoons with their mind, shit like that. So this kid was way too young. So you know my response to him was, your face isn't real. Which you might think that's immature, but you know what? That's how you gotta think. You can't, you know, cuss him out. The adult has more imagination than the kid. And that's the thing of it. I pulled my wand out, comparing sizes on a stick that I cut, and you know, minding my own business. And of course, the kid's mom told them, leave him alone, he's autistic.
Sure.
Kid wouldn't listen.
What?
So I pretty much ignored it for the most part.
You regaled us with these embarrassing admissions, only to revise reality.
That was a little shit too.
Himself a hero, who everyone
Yeah.
as he
Sorry,
stressed
Mom.
away from each interaction with his head held. Many viewers share their opinion that Josh was an increasingly unreliable narrator. Years of being bullied online and IRL had him believing his own versions of events. To mess with Josh, a troll ball one of his wands, but this time it was sent to internet lolcow Dragon Frodo. You may remember him from this video Josh made.
Fuck King Cobra. Fuck him. Fuck King Cobra. Everyone's asking me to watch this guy's channel. I'm like, why do I have to watch this guy's channel? I'm gonna talk about your boy anyway, yeah. I'm not watching his fucking channel. Boy, he's like your boyfriend.
Okay. You said fuck King Cobra. That's what your mom did last night. Oh, and guess what? She said my dick was better than your dick, you fat motherfucker.
How about you know what you dick like it? Yeah, sure. Okay.
And recorded a video reviewing it.
So I gotta show off something that one of the kitties bought for me. So fucking stupid. Somebody actually bought me an official King Cobra JFS wand.
Want.
Really? This thing. So I can use this as a back scratcher. I have to do it. This is a fucking drumstick. Gonna be like, you on the drum. There, this guy was King
Don't blink if you're so I'm in a position right now where I just can chill.
Somewhere. And Dragon Lord Frodo talks about serving in the military. This motherfucker was only a cook. Really? My granddad served in the Navy during Vietnam. I got several friends that are Vietnam. I got friends whose dads have served. Who the fuck are you, Dragon Lord?
Now close your and do what I do best to your heart. Don't be fool. I was raised by the wolves. Oh, super cool. So now they're doing a research.
Out and about enjoying a delicious sandwich from Subway, Josh said that he had a dentist appointment. This would mark the first time Josh was ever seen going to the dentist.
Hooey, I'm getting mayonnaise and garlic sauce all over my glove. YouTube, get a look at this beautiful cross section right here. I got a couple wands to mail off Tuesday because Monday I have a dentist appointment.
Josh was rightfully worried about what the dentist would discover in his mouth. He would shrug away these worries by drinking a 2 liters of Coke and eating a pizza gifted by his fans.
This is goth appropriate clothing for the summer. Got black jeans, shorts on.
From
Am I ready for the dentist tomorrow? Of course I am. Set my alarms.
Well, I'm sure you're anxiously wondering, did Josh get some fillings or some teeth pulled? Well, no. He made a silly blunder and he went to the wrong dentist.
For those of you wondering how my dentist appointment went, it didn't happen. No one told me that there were multiple dentist offices in that same area. I walk in there, there's like no one there. Come to find out, the first dentist place I went to, they were on their lunch break. And by the time I figured out I was in the wrong building, I was already late for my appointment. So now I'm gonna reschedule my damn dentist appointment for tomorrow. Can't say I'm thrilled about that. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? I got an idea, YouTube. This is brilliant. What do you tell people to be more specific with their directions? Dentist office was very understanding. Oh, my appointment is for tomorrow at 12:20. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem missing it now that I know which area to go.
Shit. What did I do? Okay. Oh. Ouch. Don't break. Okay. Not taking that risk. Good. What? Okay. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened here. Let's go, man. Tabarnak. Come on. I need to check if you're... Yes, you're working. Perfect. Don't blink. It's your boy. Welcome from the show. Doing well, having a wonderful day on this 14th September 2025. Today we woke up about an hour and a half ago. We spent so much time yesterday trying to fix the file, as I said. It didn't work, sadly. So now what we're gonna do is we watch a lot of the Tower. I watched a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I watched 3 episodes. I'm gonna be doing a recap. I have a couple of those to do. I'm gonna go to my father's house for a couple of hours. When I come back, I'll do a bike ride, and then that's pretty much back to here to making content. So hell yeah. Nature porn, baby. Okay. Good. Okay, perfect. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to our show. It's getting well. Having a wonderful day on the 14th September 2025. Today we're doing a taste test. We are tasting Snack Pack Classic Butterscotch. So my mom bought me this because I started a new job. And I know what you're saying. Look at this. These are bad boys. Look at this. Love the design here. I know what you're saying. Dude, your mom sent you this for work, right? However, you gotta test them out. First of all, it tastes good. Second of all, how does my body react? So there's been story in the past where your boy ate something before work, and I had to go to the bathroom a lot, which got me in trouble. We remember the spicy ramen incident. Yeah. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But hey, at the same time, look. Got this. There you go. There you go. Butterscotch. It's been a while. I've had those when I was younger. Oh my god, this brings back memories. This brings back a lot of memories. It's delightful. For some reason, I'm getting caramel, but I'm also getting vanilla out of it. So first of all, more so like a flan than pudding, in my opinion, because of the texture. It is so good. So perfumey. This used to be so much better in my memories, but it's still very, very delectable. Very chemical, but if I was chemical, it's My Chemical Romance, right? And yeah, actually pretty good. A review in less than 2 minutes. That's not bad. We have more information on these bad boys. Snack Pack, no preservatives, 0 trans fats, no gluten. Okay. Pretty fucking nice. Pretty freaking nice. And we love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to our show. Everything well, having a wonderful day on this 14th September 2025. I forgot my bottle of water. It's okay, we'll finish the video, we'll do it. I have this new shirt, which I love, but it's itchy. You know when I have a new shirt, it's itchy. You have to wash it first, but fuck, I love it. So, long story short, today is a intro video. So, what are my plans today? We woke up about an hour ago. I want to play some Tower. I want to watch some Brooklyn Nine-Nine. My father said, hey, why don't you pass for coffee? There's leftover cakes. He had a party yesterday, and there's some cake left over. So I said, hey, I want to keep you at peace. Now it's really cool, and it's thoughtful. So we're gonna go there at around 1, which is 12 o'clock right now. So about 50 minutes, we're gonna go, and that is pretty much it. To be honest, I'm gonna make some videos right now. I have about 4 to 5 videos to do before we leave. But they're small videos. It's not a big deal. I don't want a big ego. That's such a good song. I don't know the lyrics, but it's such a good song. So, yeah, making a couple of videos. Gonna go. I want to go out on my bike before we leave. I want to check if I shit. Okay, good. Because I sometimes forget to charge the bike. And although the bike, I want to use it manually most of all, I also want to use the electric faction of it. You know, well, he told me to do this yesterday. So 4 liters of water in one day. So we're gonna go out, do some bike, gonna come back, gonna watch more Brooklyn Nine-Nine, make some more videos today. I don't have videos planned. So I don't have videos planned. What I'm gonna do is possibly just go and chill and watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I want to stream today. We didn't stream yesterday because, okay, so what really happened was I started listening to music. So, okay, the truth, I called my friend yesterday. Yeah, this is really, it's only one spot, so maybe I have a pimple. Bee, I love bees. I love bees. I love bees. So I got my friend yesterday and said, oh my god, Hollywood Undead opened for them. So these are 2 bands that are really meaningful to me. Hollywood Undead and Falling Reverse. So we listened to a lot of Falling Reverse and a lot of Hollywood Undead yesterday, which was great. And we listened to it for 3 hours. So I tend to sing. So I didn't want to bother people with the singing. So only the tower has it. And that's pretty much it. So Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I want to do a live TikTok today because people have been asking about, my apologies, what's going on. And yeah. C'est la vie. I'm going to be doing a TikTok live today. And that's pretty much it. That's my whole day. I would love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your Yink. Welcome to our show. Hope you guys are doing well, having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I do mean glorious. 14 September 2025. I always forget the date. That's why it's important to me to say, because again, being the own boss and being in charge of my whole schedule, it's important to know the dates, right? Today is a Sunday. Today Tower Talk is really, people are stealing shopping carts. This is dumb, dude. This is really dumb. And then before, when I was younger, what I used to do was what I used to do. Let's say I'm very tired this morning. When I was young, shopping cart was for free. Because a couple people stealing, like this person. Shame on them. Shame on them. It's not about taking the shopping cart home. It's not bringing it back. Understand? And now there's no shopping cart. Just stupid. Okay, so Tower Talk, we're having a big decision to make. I have a good news, but I also have a bad news. Ooh, guess what? Oh shit. Never mind. I was excited because I thought I had enough for buying the bots, which is gonna be flame bots once again. But we don't. Oh no, we don't. Oh, I forgot to change my. Shit. My mods. We have a good mods now. It's one bounce shot per bonus. So the goal today is, I don't know. I want to stay in tier 1, but the event ends tomorrow, and I don't know if I can do it tomorrow. I can do a couple of tier 2 and tier 3. Now, these are going to be super easy because I thought about it, and the best thing I can do here is just taking the, how can I say this? Taking the coin that I have, investing it, and shockwave size, shockwave, orbs, orb speed, and orbs. Because this is gonna take me super high, super fast. So what I mean by that is These are my mode of defense that we use a lot. Imagine having the 14 seconds. All I have to do is invest into defense. This will be really good. Or I can keep upgrading the free upgrades and get further and further and further. Right now, every single time that we die is to vampires. So we need to also upgrade attacks. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do the tier 2 and tier 3. At least unlock perks. But the problem with perks is the lab itself is kind of long. So why is that a problem? Is because with the perks I would have been able to get a couple of the ultimate weapon, and a couple of the ultimate weapon basically give me how many? They give me one with Death Wave. They give me two with no, they give me two with, oh no, they only give me one. Wow, with Death Wave. Okay. That's actually, I thought it was way more. Okay, that's not bad. That's good to know. Bet Defy at least 2 times. It's gonna be possible. Right now, guys, we are at 355 out of 700. So we're not gonna make it. I don't think so. I'm gonna kill 3 bosses outside of the tower range, which I need. The reroll dice is going well. The boss is going well. Tier 2000. We did a very good playthrough this morning. 1150. So what are we doing? We're doing tier 1. We're doing tier 2. We're doing tier 3. Trying to unlock some lab that I'm not gonna be able to do. Or do we just do tier 1 and focus on getting as strong as possible? The choice is yours. Because what I could do all that technically. I could do tier 1, do all of the upgrades for orbs and shockwave. It's funny because we're making about 800,000 coin, so I could just do in one shot, which is 3 hours. I could do all of them. And then I would be focusing on, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Ooh, fuck yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do tier 1. Okay, tier 1. We're gonna do all the cash. We're gonna get enough for orbs, orb speed, shockwave, and shockwave size frequency. And what I'm gonna do with that is then I'm gonna try to do a tier 2, tier 3. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, I'll go back to tier 1. As simple as that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. That's a good idea, too. That's a good idea, dude. Fucking efficiency. It does not affect efficiency. Oh, okay, good. Unlock ass mods. I know GT doesn't do damage. Congrats. Landing damage is 4,000. I'm thinking of maxing. Is it good? So damage where you are at. Feels like the Impotent Swarm even less than 2 in car mastery. Yeah. Has anyone else had a problem with phone eating up? Before the first PC update, I had no problem, but after major heating up. Do something stupid. We still have a lot, so let's do this. Okay, good. Oh, you didn't tell me that you overeat it. Damn.
Faze Banks tells the truth about Alyssa Violet after being called the meanest girl in LA by Tana and other influencers.
Everything that she said in that video, kind of her response to this like mean girl, because that's been the whole narrative.
They were saying that Alyssa was a bully.
Alyssa was a mean girl, she was rude, she was a bully, etc., etc. But then somebody like me, I'm seeing TikToks from girls who I've been intimate with.
Yeah.
We're talking about their experience with her and how she was rude. It's like, yeah, no shit. Like you were hooking up with me and then trying to pretend to be her friend.
Yeah,
and like,
of
what
course.
do you expect? You know what I mean? Like that context is, you know what I mean? And she kind of, that's how she articulated in her response, and I'm really proud of her for that.
Yeah.
And it's honestly the perfect way to respond, because she comes out and says, yeah, I was kind of intentionally being like unapproachable and like aggressive, especially with girls. Like, you know, guys were trying to hook up with me, business people were trying to take money from me, and girls were trying to either befriend me for my ex-boyfriend behind my back. Valid.
I remember 2017 being the peak era of clout chasing. And Banks, Alyssa Violet, Rice Gum, and Logan and Jake Paul were like the biggest names on the internet at this point. Anything that they touched.
Don't blink. It's your blink. Didn't start the video, but that's okay. We are ready. Visiting while having a wonderful day on this glorious 14th September 2005. What did I say? That's sometimes you have to do this. I'll start a video, but there's a movement that I do that say, oh, ready to start, but I'm not ready to start. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. They're having a wonderful day. We are bringing back my friends, my dear beloved friends, the one, the only Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's been a while since we did a review, which is not true because we did it yesterday. We only did an episode, so now you see that I'm kind of nervous. Why? Oh, that's a good question. I'm glad that you asked. Thanks for asking, by the way. Because this is my father's house in a couple of minutes. Well, not a couple of minutes, but 30 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple episodes and then I'll be right back to making more. Sounds good? Sounds great. Noise. Cool. You know what I noticed? There's an expression that they use in the show, which is doy. And I don't know what that means. Which made me sad because I thought I was privy to it. This is super cool. I don't remember. This is a great start. I don't remember this cold opening. What is it? So Rosa shared with Jake's, but I call him Jack for Lost. She shared with Jake that she is taking out Marcus with the parents because this is a pretty big episode, and for her because it's a big step. She never presented parents to boyfriend's parent before, so she told Jake that she does, which is kind of important. Everybody is giving their opinion, and this is kind of cool because wait, what? Oh yeah. Yes, they're looking for a date spot. But there's 72 hours. See, I don't remember shit. They're looking for a date spot. But it's too late. So there's a perp who says, hey, you can take her to the Empire State Building or the Liberty Statue, whatever. And you see the whole city there. And like, oh, it's a good idea. And then the guy said you can piss on the whole city from up there. Then, oh, this is bad, guys. We have bad memories. This is not great. So we have the Holt and Amy as partner, which is kind of cool because Amy gave a gift to Holt before that, which included a mistake that he made and an arrest, which made the arrest non-valid. So Holt calls her partner as a gift, as a thank you. Problem with that is he already solved everything. So she's only partner. If she was partner, they would have solved it together. Amy sees it as an opportunity to advance her career or at least get closer to a mentor. I think it's more that, to be honest. And Holt sees this as a, well, I want to be nice, but we got works to do. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Gina, who is a little bit of a what should we call it? Gina is a little bit of a gossip queen, so she wants to know the truth. But Amy lifts her shield. If only she was 3 drinks Amy, then maybe. Jake asks for money for because he's broke. He's always broke. Man has no idea of what is humble saving. He thought he was learning his lesson by losing his apartment to Gina, but no. It only enabled his decay into shopaholism. So Jake goes in and said to the chief, to the Terry. Terry loves yogurt, of course, and loves yogurt. We're eating pudding. Suck on that, Terry. So he goes in and he's like, yo, can I have some money? Terry's like, no, the Bank of Terry is finished. Now we realize that Jake owed everybody money. He hasn't paid. So Jake realized that Terry is going to be a father. And it's a great detective word because Terry didn't tell the secrets. Like, holy shit, how did you figure it out? Which is really, really nice. And then Jake's like, well, since I'm the only one to know, can I be the godfather? So which is really, really funny because you learn at the end of the episode that he doesn't know what it is, which is super, super, super cool. We figured out. Let's go. I love. So you know what? The whole Terry thing in Jake is cool because Jake is trying to keep a secret. Jake is one of his best secret keepers. So the whole thing is just to show how much Jake likes Terry, because again he's doing a lot of sacrifice for him and he wants to be the godfather. But the start of this is realistically Amy and Holt.
I love terrible coffee. Now let's put away Richard Wilcox. You don't know girl comes.
Yeah, this is so fucking cool. I love this. Jake is helping to do the cash, and Terry's like, yo, dude, Jake's a good dude. And the whole plan here is Jake does little things, and Terry is very grateful. It's a very cool moment. It broke my heart, and even though it's a show, it broke my heart to see Terry not looking at Jake as a, well, it's a good, as a friend. When Jake really thought of Terry as a friend, but at the same time, Jake is like a kid. He's a lot of maintenance, you know? It's like, fuck, I have it all work at home already. So Rosa and Charles like, yo, why do you pay off Terry but you don't pay off ours? So Jake says, I'm going to be doing services for you guys. And then there's a whole scene of how much Jake owes. Jake owes $1,000 to Rosa, $4,000 to Charles, which is kind of insane. So him and Terry are the one. Surprisingly, he doesn't owe money to Hitchcock and Scully. So it's Holt. This is so good because Amy shines the place so hard. It's really sweet. So she goes in and Holt gets her coffee and she's like, "Oh, you remember how I liked it?" And Holt's like, it's just milk, it's just one ingredient. It's nothing big deal. See, this is a perfect representation of what's going on though. Amy is really appreciative of the moment that they're having with Holt. Holt isn't, and it kind of sucks. That kind of sucks, right? So yeah, not cool, Holt. Not cool. So he wants to get to the. Amy's like, okay, well, you know, let's take out. We need some food. And Holt is like, yo. Holt is like, we are in a treat. And he has Nuchi Bar, which is 2 flavor of nutriments with no flavor. And then you learn that Holt's favorite breakfast is toast, plain toast. Okay? Cool. No doubt. Phone got too hot. Fuck you. Dude, you suck. You suck. You really, really do suck. You were gone for a couple seconds and then, Ink, you suck, dude. Low-key, high-key. Low-key, high-key. No, that's not good. You could have done the cash bonus. Damn, dude. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the part 2 of the 14th September 2025 Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Guess whose phone overheated and got too hot to continue filming? This guy. Am I pissed about it? Oh. The words cannot contain the rage. I miss the rage. But you know what? It's part of life. So we're going to continue right away. I have to go to my father's house in 20 minutes. So I want to do at least another episode, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do. I do not think I'll be able to do. This has got to be some of the nicest and best moments from Ult. This is why I love Ult. You guys are like, oh, why do you like Ult? Because of this.
Sounds like it.
Or we could grab a little street meat. It's kind of a classic stakeout food, but whatever.
Huh. Meat. From the street. Sounds like a fun treat. A poet. I didn't even know I was rhyming those words. Great idea, buddy.
Oh. And he calls her, that's a great idea, partner. Which is really cool because he's talking about his ex-partner and how it was one of the nicest cops ever. So Terry goes in and he asks Jake if he's okay because Jake is doing the services for everybody else. And even Terry offers to say, you know what, let me tell the secret, you've done enough. And Charles, he wants Jake to... he wants Jake to wash his dog, and this is super, super, super funny because Charles is pissed at Jake because he thinks that him and Ult, they want to do the ID for the bowling alley, which is finger holes. Boyle wants to do a bowling alley. Phone too hot again, dude. I'm gonna go insane just by doing this. Hey, I would still go insane from something as cool as making content. I would. So Jake's like, no, we're not gonna call it finger holes, and and Charles like, yeah, good luck about that. I thought it was nice. There's your mother freaking bee. I don't mind bee. I like bees, but now you get into my food, and that's a no. That's a no. It's really nice. Ult would have been a good father. I actually love this. See, I don't. Should I say it? Should I not say it? Okay. Ult is a father figure for most of them, and I think he understands he's a father figure. I think he's understanding that he is a father figure. So with somebody like Amy, is gonna act as a father towards her. It was gonna be in a way of mentorship versus Jake, who is more so and this is actually pretty cool because Jake and Amy are possibly the people he mentors the most, right? Jake is gonna be mentored as a cop, has to be a better cop. With Amy, I feel like it's a better human, and Gina's just a friend. Like, there's an episode after that where you learn that this is bad though. This is really bad. You learn that Kevin, an old favorite in the precincts, is Gina because everybody else gets the second name. For example, it's Lenetti, Peralta, Diaz. Gina is Gina. So then, yeah, that's kind of cool too. I just love the relationship. So they're talking about how his first partner was actually a really good guy. He was homophobic but not racist, which back then was good. That made me laugh because this is nonsense. But hey, I wasn't there back then, and I'm not. No, have I suffered racism? No, I don't think so. What do you consider racism? That's something else. So then we get to the scene, and it's the grandkid of said bad guy. So now what's going on is he's dead. Holt is had to go to the bathroom, and this is super, super, super nice because what happened is the whole thing was flawed because the guy died a couple of weeks ago, and then Amy feels bad about it. And this is a really cool scene between Holt and her, and said, you know what, this is something we bond over. This is something we can laugh about it. Me and my first partner, we bonded over something that was an accident, and Holt is really treating Amy properly. It sucks because it took 2 weeks. It took 2 seasons, but still. Terry goes in and he wants to catch a criminal. However, what happened is he sent the paper to he sent the paper, and Jake is like, if I'm the Godfather, I was saying his name. He wants a name for a boy and a girl, and then the perp in question is what he called Hurricane. So Hurricane, Jake's like, yo, this is a good name for a guy, for a boy and a girl. What do you think about that? And then he does reply to all. So everybody knows that he has a secret. So the plan now is to go in the email of Terry and get the passcode. We're getting back Savant, which is cool because we don't see Savant every single episode, but we know he's part of the crew. So this is kind of cool. This is Jake doing a workout, which is kind of insane. The password of Terry ends up being yogurt, which is kind of funny. Everything goes super well. Everything goes insanely well, actually. Until Holt comes in and said, hey, congratulations, Sharon, on the baby. Which is, Holt went with Amy. And going with Amy was the only one that knows that this wasn't supposed to be told. Now, there's a cool thing. Would Holt keep the secret if he didn't know? I think it is. Terry is pissed at Jake, but Jake really makes an effort to say, like, listen, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. And then, yeah. There's the last scene. So we got the Amy and Holt scene, which is super cool.
Best I can do is make sure no one talks about it for the next 4 weeks and pay back your money. Jake, hold up. Yeah.
Jake actually sells his car, which is his baby, his most impressive thing. The thing that he liked the most, right? So he goes in and he sells the car. And I don't feel like this is clean though. And because isn't that way better? Oh my god. And you have some shitty quality video. It's okay. The Lord will know that the effort was put in. Are you too hot? No, you're good. You're good. I know that you've been running too hot twice already. So Terry feel like it's a great thing. So what he does is he's like, thank you, Jake. Still consider you as a grandfather, as a godfather. This is super cool. Super cool. No doubt. Why? Because he's like, when shit hit the fans, you're truly there. And I think my kids need that. Now, what I would like is knowing who was the twin godfather. Because Jake wasn't that worried about the twin. What is he worried now? Now we have the cold opening. There's an ant infestation because people leave crumbs. So then Holt, which is really cool, goes in as a general of army, and he said, they're not after the crumb, they're afraid of the cold. He said we will cold them out. What he does is everybody is on their winter jacket and shit like that. And you see the ants and they go into the jacket. And it's super cool because Holt is freezing and says, we got them troops. And then Gina says they're in the cold. So yeah, it's a pretty cold opening. Really, really good. The name of the season is On Break. Oh, yeah, the first one was Refund. So Jake is worried, and this is super cool. You know what? I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be super important. This is brilliant writing, but it's also very, very questionable. So why is it questionable? What happened here that's special? We have an episode with Terry and Jake. The last episode we had with Terry and Jake. So I do love the duo, say couple. But did you do a episode with Terry and Jake because you wanted to do it this episode or not? So Jake noticed that his girl is kind of not super down for him. So then he goes in with Terry and he's like, yo, I don't think that she's feeling me. So then he asks Sophia, yo, what's up? And it's cool because Sophia tells him, listen, my boss has not been giving me good case because I'm dating you. So Jake goes in and Jake does the best thing to do. I'm gonna charm the boss. I'm gonna show him that I'm a good guy, and he's gonna like me and give you the case. Why is that a good thing to do? Well, because first of all, that's the best possible thing to do. First of all, second of all, we saw that he did that with Kevin at the party, the birthday party. I hope we do have a birthday party episode this season. This is so cool. This is so cool. It's my favorite scene. This is my favorite scene. Look at this. Look at this. No. You didn't hear it.
The only blemish on my record is our long history of interpersonal truth. The Commission would like to be informed. I've come to ask for your help. The Commission will be calling.
He's basking in it. He's basking it. Oh, last episode, I forgot to tell you. The best scene of the episode is what? The best scene of the episode is Amy makes a joke and Holt laugh, and then she gets surprised. Sir, did you just laugh? And he says something like, "Oh, I sure did," or something like that. I don't know what he says. To be honest, it's a complex word, which is far above my pay grade. See, I'm starting to talk like a cop.
Okay, what is going on with you two?
Oh, we got the Gina and Boyle's biggest issues. Now, this is super cool. Because Gina and Boyles didn't want their parents to go to Bone Town. But then Boyles, because he's a good dude, and I love Boyles because, again, can I say he's a good dude? Did I say he's a good dude? He's a good dude. See, like his papa likes the mom of Gina. And because his papa likes the mom of Gina, he wants them to get along together. He doesn't mind if they're in a couple. He likes his papa. Which is super, super good. His papa being a classy dude, what happened is... he wants to by the way, the whole Rosa and Marcus thing, this is another episode. I'm sorry. Because it's his whole papa, he wants him to be happy, so he wants Gina approval to marry the mom, but Gina won't give the approval, so Gina, that's not cool. You have to get the scene between Sophia and Jake, who says, guess what, we need to take a break. Jake needs some help. Jake goes in, and this is super cool because Jake is trying to he checked the Facebook of the guy. He makes a little bit of a investigation on the guy, and he tries his best to really get into the good graces of the guy. But then what happened is the guy doesn't give a what, and Jake kind of loses his time. But there's a but, and the but is actually pretty good. Jake goes in and said, "Hey, I bet you $5." So although it can be charming, it can be. You know what? It's not even a bribe. It's putting your pride to loyalty. Being a good guy. You want to fucking fight? Let's fight. And I love this. I absolutely love this. What's next? This is super good. Amy is in Ulrich because why not? And Charles is doing a deal with Gina. She said, well, if you accept, I'm gonna give you this. I won't do this. And this is super cool because he makes a lot of confession. And this is the nicest thing about the episode. Gina doesn't give a what about what Boyles give her. But when she sees how much it means to him, she's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to entertain the idea. And I just love that. I think it's very nice. So Jake goes in, gets really close to the boss, which is super cool. However, he goes to the bathroom, and guess what? The boss is doing cocaine. And because he's doing cocaine, then Jake has to arrest him. Oh, by the way, we did some Brooklyn Nine-Nine yesterday. I spent the whole night singing yesterday because I was in a good mood. We listened to Lonely Island. We listened to Mother Lover, which is my favorite song. Golden Rule, which is good, but not as good as Mother Lover. Oh dang, what is it, dog? I forgot it's Mother's Day. Didn't get a gift for her. Other plan got in the way, yeah. She'll be so disappointed. Dang, I forgot it too. This could have been avoided. What the hell are we gonna do? My mom been so alone ever since my daddy left cold. Ever since my dad took it down. I know just what you mean, mama. My dad can't satisfy her in the bathroom since he passed away. Hold up. You thinking I'm thinking what I'm thinking too. Straight up. It's time for switcheroo. We both love her, mom. Women grown with needs and I don't know. No, I'm a mother lover, you a mother lover. We should fuck each other's mother, fuck each other's mom. Cause every Mother's Day needs a Mother's Night. Doing it is wrong, I don't wanna be right. This is the second best idea that we ever had. There just can be no other, so be my mother lover. Mom, if you're watching this, this is a song, okay? It's not meant for you. You stay single. This is super cool. Oath goes to Rosa for advice because Rosa understands vengeance or vendetta. Follow Ing Vendetta on every social platform except Pornhub. I got kicked out yesterday. Very sad thing. Rosa said, why didn't you ask Terry? I thought you guys were close. And it's Mother Terry. When he says Mother Terry, it's kind of crazy because it's the Mother Terry is super nice because it's not a reference. So there's this woman who is Spanish. I think she's Spanish. I don't know where she's from. Possibly Colombian, or she's coming from, she's Latina. And her name is Mother Teresa. And the whole joke is to say to Mother Diaz, or Mother Teresa. But he calls Mother Terry first, so when he says it, it makes sense. Which I thought it was great. I thought it was amazing. This is super cool. We got Gina getting interrogated, and the interrogation room, the papa of Charles Boyles, and Charles. She noticed that the guy really likes her mom. It's like she's the best thing that ever happened to me, and she's like, oh, nice, cool. Do it. So yeah, so something along those lines. I don't remember the exact lyrics, but that makes sense, right? Cool. I have to stop watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Do it. I have to stop, dude. We got Jake who gets arrested. Now, Sophia comes in, and Sophia, she says, you know what? This is my customer. You're not gonna put him in jail. Yeah, I'm gonna protect him. I thought it was really nice. Because she has the back of her boss, depending on the relationship. And this is where she breaks up. And Jake's like, yo, I'm willing to work so hard to make this work. And Sophia's like, I'm not. Which I thought was really cold. So Eva Longoria, you broke my bro's heart. I thought you were hot, but now you're straight up cold. You changed temperature like you changed Holt. Came up with that right now. And they break up. Now we have Amy that's single, we have Jakey that's single, so possibly Amy Peralta. What do you prefer? You prefer Jake? Oh my God, Jake Santiago sounds good. Amy Peralta, cool. I have to stop watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Jake Santiago is amazing. Amy Peralta, do it. Yup. And then this is the coolest thing. Alt comes in and he wants to make fun of Wunsch, so he buys her a second-hand ticket because they're community students, so he thinks the show's not gonna be good. And then Wunsch is like, yo, guess what? I use it as leverage I said I had a better offer somewhere else. They gave me a promotion. So now she's hired an Holt. And Holt is like, oh my god, you're joking. So he thought he beat her, but she beat him. And with the celebration, she kissed him, which is sexual harassment, but kind of cool. kind of cool. Dude, sexual harassment is very cool, okay? Don't listen to me. Oh, yeah. Gina goes in and she's talking about, yeah, okay. That's pretty much it. They do a recap on the episode and they said they have this talk about around the beer and like, yo, what a good episode. It was okay. It was a good episode. Was the best. Yeah. There you go. 12 minutes to go. I'm gonna go to my father's house. I love ya. Take it easy. Peace. Doing it is wrong. I don't wanna be right. This is the second best idea that we ever had. There just can be no other. So be my mother lover. They blessed us both with the gift of life. If doing it is wrong, I don't wanna be right. This is the second best idea that we ever had. There just can be no other. So